We are
the
terrific
10 volleyball
team.
And you're watching
the Varsity Roundtable!
Nailed it!
From the top of the 222 building on College Avenue in downtown Appleton, it's Varsity Roundtable with Ricardo Arguello. Featuring Brett Christopherson and Rosie. Tonight on The Big Show, St. Mary Catholic Girls Volleyball players Lauren Fischer, Audrey Norville, and Rhiannon Reichenbacher. Ladies and gentlemen, Ricardo Arguello.
Yeah, hey, we're here. Are we okay? Are we on? Are we live? Are we on? Okay, good. I say that because we had a little technical difficulties to start the show. 30 minutes later than usual, but we are here. We're the Varsity Roundtable, weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team. We're here on in the mothership on the 10th floor of the 222 building downtown Appleton on College Avenue. And this week, our focus, we're staying on girls volleyball because we've been going through all the top teams in our area and we could not complete the season without having a visit from another top team in our area from St. Mary Catholic. We have the Zephyrs girls volleyball team. I want to have them quickly say hi. We'll go right down the line here. So let's start with Lauren Fischer. Lauren, say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Audrey Norville.
Hi.
And don't forget about Rhiannon Reichenbacher.
Hi.
Yes, the girls are on board to talk about the great season they've been having. You know, maybe their thoughts as they enter their regional semifinal this Thursday, and maybe thoughts about past that as well. But I want to let everyone know we are live and interactive. So if you're watching us on your tablet, on your desktop, or maybe your laptop even, scroll down a little bit. You should see a chat application. Log in, give yourself a name, and make sure it's a name that we all know. Don't be putting an alias or anything like that because you got Brett Christopherson back there. He'll be getting those questions over to us right away. Jim Rosandick, he somehow figured it all out, didn't you, Rosie? We were having some technical issues, but he got us back on live, so you know he's doing a good job there. But like I do before every show, and we did this the first time around, but we're doing it again. Girls, I'm sorry, you got to keep it on girls volleyball. You can't be asking for numbers, guys, or anything like that. It's just about girls volleyball. Again, we had that happen our first couple shows, so I got to do that disclaimer before every show. So, yeah, I want to introduce, though, the girls. We want to get to know them a little bit, and we're going to start right here with Lauren. Lauren, I want you to let everyone know the position or positions that you play and how you got into volleyball. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I play outside in DS, and I got into volleyball in the 4th grade, and it was just a middle school sport, but then it turned into much more than that when I played more.
Okay. All right. Audrey?
I also play outside in DS, and I got into volleyball in 4th grade too, mostly because my friends were doing it, but then as I got older, I enjoyed the sport a lot more, so I just kept playing.
Okay. Rhiannon?
I'm a right side, and I got into volleyball from all of my friends deciding that they wanted to play too, and I kind of just stuck with it.
Okay, great stuff again. Let's get going with the Zephyrs girls volleyball team. But before we do that, Rosie, can you switch it to the girls that are here? They have teammates here and parents and coaches. Go ahead, girls. We're expecting some questions from you, so we're interactive in that way as well. So if you have any questions, raise your hand, shout out that question. Also from the parents back there, if you have any questions, just shout them out. Well, raise your hand first so I know, and then you shout them out, and we'll get them over to the girls right away. Brett will also let me know when we have questions from the cyber world. But let's start about the season. Listen, this is what I have from you. 26-4, second place finish in the Big East behind Howard Grove. We know that's still an accomplishment. We all know how good Howard Grove is. Are you girls, after 30 matches, are you kind of where you should be in terms of the success you've had? Are you happy with where you are? Are you feeling like you're playing your best volleyball? Let's start here with Lauren and go down the line.
Yeah, so I'm definitely happy with the winning record so far, but there's definitely a lot of work that we still are working on and
Okay.
stuff, and our team is good at not just settling. We want
Okay.
more, and we prove that every day at practice. We still lift and just working hard constantly.
Okay, Audrey, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I'd say that I'm very happy with how the season has been going, and obviously our end goal would be state champs, but we're just taking it one game at a time, making sure that we're focusing in practice and lifting, and just keeping each other in check so that we can keep winning.
Okay, Rhiannon.
I'd say that our record definitely proves how hard we work.
Okay.
And yes, we can always get better, but we're starting from basically keep on winning, and we just want to go up from there.
Okay, all right, great stuff again here with St. Mary Catholic Girls Volleyball. If you have any questions, log into that live chat, and Brett will get those questions over to us right away. Same thing with the girls' teammates. I know you have questions for them. Just raise your hand. Parents too, coach over there as well. He might have a question or two for you. You never know. What's up next? Well, tomorrow, right? You play Crivets in a regional semifinal, actually, I think it is. What are your thoughts about being the #1 seed? That's kind of like a little bit of a target on your back. What are your thoughts about that? Well-earned, well-deserved as well. We're going to start way over there with Rhiannon and come back this way. Does that put pressure on you being a 1 seed, or do you like having it like that?
Yes, it definitely puts pressure on
Okay.
us because every team wants to beat us.
Right.
Because we did get the 1 seed. But I think it also is an advantage because it gives us confidence and also home court advantage.
Okay, yes, another big thing. How about for you, Audrey?
Yeah, I'd say that it's a great thing that we got the 1 seed. We put in the work all season to get to this spot, but we just need to make sure that we take every game, 1 game at a time, not looking ahead, because any team could take us out because we are the #1 target as
Yeah.
of right now.
Exactly. Anything to add to that, Lauren?
Yeah, I agree with both of them, and I think we just can't underestimate and become cocky. We just need to stay humble and just take it 1 game at a time.
All right, again here with St. Mary Catholic Girls Volleyball. Brent, did you have? Okay, listen. When we go to Cyber World, I don't know who's checking in. Someone from Russia could be checking in. Someone from Japan. You never know. It's literally billions could be watching right now. I don't know. Brett, what do you have for us?
It's probably not Russia. They got a lot
Okay.
of problems.
Yes,
right now,
that's
so
true.
I'm guessing it's somewhere here in the Fox Valley, though. Ann Fischer is checking in. Is Ann here
Okay.
tonight?
Is she here?
Maybe logging into the chat right here.
Okay.
She wants to know what's your most memorable game that you have played.
Great question. Now you talk about high school, Ian? Just high school. Most memorable game that you've ever played. And we're going to start with Audrey on this, go to Rhiannon, and then over to Lauren. So, most memorable game.
I would say our most memorable game for me would be the game against Freedom that we played.
Okay.
Because they have typically been a very good
Yes.
team in the past years. And we played them in the Wrightstown tournament, which was our homecoming night too, so we were kind of all over the place.
Okay.
But we managed to pull through and win that game, and it was just like a really good game all over. So.
Okay. All right, Rhiannon.
Mine would be sophomore year against Hilbert.
Okay.
And we took them to 5 sets, and we did come out with a win, and it was like a hard battle for both teams.
Okay. All right. How about for you, Lauren?
I'd say Howard's. The last
Okay.
couple of years, we never make it that far
Mhm.
in the tournament to play them, and this was the first year to play them, and I think it's always an honor to play a really solid team and
Yeah.
to see the competition and what our level, because it always brings out the best level that our team can play at when we play a tough team.
I think you guys took a set from them too, didn't you?
did.
Yeah, that's pretty remarkable. No, it's just 4-time state champ. I think they're going for their 5th, something like that. So that's remarkable. Brett, did you have something else from
I do.
online?
This
Okay.
one's from Erin, E-R-I-N.
Okay.
Says, hey girls, so happy to see you guys here. What's your favorite thing about home games? And also to Ricardo, bless up.
Bless up. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Favorite thing about home games. I want to start with Lauren and go on down.
Well, it's a great atmosphere
Yeah.
because our school definitely supports us, and it's great to see all the fans and everyone cheering us on.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I say that only because I sometimes we have teams on here. They're kind of grumpy a little bit, like because they want more fan support. But Audrey, you guys have great fan support. Oh,
Yeah.
that's great to hear. How cool is that for you on the court?
Yeah, I'd say that it's really cool to see for volleyball, especially because for girls basketball, we definitely don't get as many fans.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
I like.
See, she's calling you out, Zephyrs out there.
I like to see
Yeah.
how everybody can come out for the volleyball games, and it's just a great atmosphere.
Okay, Rhiannon.
I think it helps us like push ourselves to represent
Okay.
we're playing for our school, so we get more motivation when people from our school are like there cheering us on.
Okay, great stuff. Here again, St. Mary Catholic Girls Volleyball here. Visiting with us on the roundtable, we have Lauren Fischer, Audrey Norville, and Rhiannon Reichenbacher. Brett, I can get another question from online if you have
sure.
one. Go ahead.
Jeffrey Verley is checking in.
Okay.
And hopefully I'm saying that right, but what's the biggest reason for this year's success?
Great question. Good question, Jeffrey. Yeah, biggest reason. Can you point to one thing as to why you're doing so well? We're going to start over there with Rhiannon and then work our way back.
I think it's team chemistry.
Ooh.
We all blend in very well together. Like, honestly, we all make each other laugh. We all push each other. And we're our biggest motivation, like the team.
All right, Audrey.
I was going to say team chemistry too, just because so many of us have been playing together for a very long time. So the relationships we have built help us on the court. So yeah.
Okay. Anything to add, Lauren?
We're just all able to listen to each other. We have a sophomore on the team, a lot of juniors and seniors. So no matter like what age, we can all like say something and everyone's willing to put in the work and listen.
You know, that was going to be my next question about, chemistry. So you're telling me there's no drama at all? Nothing at all?
I mean, there's 17 girls.
That's what I'm saying. To me, that's remarkable. But Rosie, put a shot on the girls over there. There's no drama? Is it all good chemistry, girls? Now's your time. Yes, everything. Just say yes. Yes, everything's good. Okay, good stuff like that. Well, that was my next question, was how would you describe it? So, but you feel like you three girls, in terms of the senior aspect, that a lot of that has to do with you in terms of setting an example. Do you kind of feel that way with now being kind of senior leaders in a way? We'll start with Lauren and work our way down there.
Yeah, like everyone respects what you have to say. Like as a senior, we obviously sometimes take the lead on things, but our team is willing to listen and to like respect our opinions just as much as we respect our teammates.
Okay. Audrey, Rhiannon, anything to add to that?
I think she hit the
nail on the head, kind of. Okay. All right. Brett, did you have something else from online?
Aaron wants pregame superstitions. I think you probably have that on the script, right, Ricardo?
That's fine. We'll do it now. Pregame rituals and superstitions. Now, we're talking kind of like personal ones. Do you have to eat the same kind of sub or something? And then maybe if you have any team ones that you do before the games, anything like that. Let's start with Audrey. Do you have anything specific that you do personally before the game?
Well, personally, I like to put my left knee pad, left shoe, right shoe. It's that way every game. And then for this season, I've been putting tape around my wrist, and I've been writing KG number 8 and do it for 8 because of Keegan Grimm, a Reedsville player who passed away.
Okay.
So I've been doing that.
Very cool. All right. Rhiannon, anything you do?
I braid my hair before every game and listen to music.
Okay. What do you listen to? Bieber?
Yes, I do listen to Bieber.
I was going to say, are you a Swiftie? The Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Interesting stuff. Lauren, do you do anything?
I put 2 braids on top of my head,
Okay.
and the rest is just go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Okay. All right. Now, team, and maybe you can help us too with this. Is there any team rituals or superstitions that you do? Do you have to do like a huddle and chant something? I don't know. Anything you girls do? But what about the marshmallow thing you girls were doing? Does that count? I don't know. Do you do anything like that before the game?
We do team cheers before our games. That's something that we do before every single game. And then we always have a jam sesh in the locker room.
Okay.
We listen to like Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood.
Yes.
Beauty and a Beat by Justin Bieber. Those are the main 2.
Oh, interesting. This is good. See, this is good. This is the kind of stuff I want to know about. The good, what makes St. Mary Catholic Girls Volleyball tick. Brett, did you have something from online? Girls, if you have any questions, maybe now is the time. Do we want to talk about best dancer and stuff like that? Girls, do we have? I say that because usually that's a related question with the chemistry. There's always a few girls that kind of, come on, we know there's someone who's always laughing and doing that kind of stuff. Someone who's always just like, always serious all the time, right? Needs to lighten up. And then we got best dancer, best singer. Can we have categories like that, girls? Do we have girls in that category? All right, I'm gonna start with there, Rhiannon. Anybody fit those categories? Go ahead, shout it out. Girls too, if you want to give your input.
I have 2 on the top of my head.
Okay.
Most talkative, definitely Stella.
Where's Stella? Rosie, get it on her. There she is. Okay.
And then best dancer and singer, Ellie Bren.
Ellie. Notice they didn't argue those points. They didn't. Yeah, that's us. That's us. Anybody for you, Audrey?
Best dancer, definitely Ellie. I would agree with that. And talkative Stella too. So me and Rhea are on the same page with those two.
Okay, all right. Look, but what about folks who maybe they need to? They're always a little too serious. I don't mean that in a bad way, but they're always like way too intense, right? Anybody like that? Was that you, Audrey? Oh, okay. Whoops, that's a faux pas. Do you agree with that, Lauren? Does Audrey just take it too serious?
Well, I agree with that, but it's a good thing too.
Yes,
because sometimes we just need to focus, and she definitely brings that to the team.
Okay.
In a good way.
This is going. See, we're getting to know Zephyrs a little bit here at girls volleyball. So now we got girls under some classifications here. Brett, did you have something from online? Girls, any questions right now? Because I still have another question here, and we're getting really close to halftime. Am I right, Brett? So, we'd have a question. Okay, Rosie, get it on. What's your name? Shout it out, and then.
I'm Ava, and my question is that, like, throughout your 4 years of high school volleyball, like, what's your biggest takeaway?
Ooh, that's a very serious question. Is she the most serious too? Is she? No, besides you, Audrey? Okay, yeah. So what's your biggest takeaway from these 4 years of playing volleyball? So we'll start here with Lauren and kind of work our way down.
My biggest takeaway is that it goes fast.
It does.
And you're never going to get it back. And these are like the memories that will make high school what it really is meant to be. So my biggest takeaway is just to enjoy every game, every practice, every pre-game locker room jam, and just enjoy it.
Oh, that's deep. Okay, how about for you, Audrey?
I would just say to enjoy every single moment, every game. Don't take anything too seriously. I'll take that myself. Just like smile on the court, have fun, because like Lauren said, you can't take it back. You can't go and repeat it. This is your one chance.
Okay, Rhiannon?
I'd say take it point by point. Don't get stuck on one point. Like, learn from it and just enjoy yourself, because you can't do this forever.
Okay, great. Good question. Way to go. Give you some props over there. Listen, I wanted to talk about Coach Mike Moritz and the coaching staff in general. Now, what can you tell me about them? Now, look, I know he's a good coach. You don't need to tell me, well, he's a great coach. No. I want to know some stuff that maybe people don't know about Coach. You know, does he have to drink like 2 Diet Cokes before every game? You know, does he have to chew gum all the time? You know, I want some, not dirt. I'm talking about just some fun little quirky things. Where's Coach Moritz over there? He's just relaxing over there in the chair. What can you tell me about Coach? And no, you can't make them run laps or anything, because if they're giving me the truth here. We'll start over there with Rhiannon and bring us back. And any of the coaching staff, not just Coach Moritz as well.
Okay, so it's the Mike duo.
Okay.
They're both very quiet, and we call him Main Mike.
Okay.
But he will tell you blunt, straight to the point.
Oh, that's good. You girls appreciate that, right? Okay. Audrey?
Yeah, he's very quiet, but he has his moments where he'll just be like, say the most random thing.
Okay.
And it's so funny.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, that's good. Good. Lauren?
Yeah, he is definitely right to the point, but when you're coaching 16 girls, it is like the best coaching style you could have. And he's just a great guy overall, which sets a role. He's a role model for all of us on the court.
Okay, good stuff. Coach, you got off pretty early there. Yeah, they didn't. No interesting little quirks I was able to unfold there. Brett, do we have anything from online?
It's real quiet out there right now.
Yeah, it's real quiet. They waited a little bit now. Now maybe the second half we'll start seeing a little bit more. So let's go to our second half, Brett. So we'll be back again for the second half of the Varsity Roundtable after these words.
Unlimited data is more affordable than ever at Cellcom with our single unlimited plan, offering unlimited data for only $29.95 per month for just one line. Bring your own device or upgrade your current one. Visit cellcom.com/single unlimited for details.
Promote your business, unite your team, or just get your name out there with help from the professionals at Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. Family owned and operated for over 20 years, we have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your business or organization. We can put your logo, name, or anything else you want on any article of clothing. From embroidery and screen printing to graphic design and heat press services, we've got you covered. Call today.
And now, back to Varsity Roundtable.
All right, welcome back to the Varsity Roundtable, second half of our show. And in my opinion, maybe a little bit more fun, too, in the second half here as we talk with St. Mary Catholic girls volleyball players Lauren Fischer, Audrey Norville, and Rhiannon Reichenbacher. What we're going to do, first off, I want to get your thoughts. Lauren, we just saw a terrific 10 promo. What did you think about that day coming down? And I think you knew a lot of the girls, right? It seemed like you girls all kind of knew each other, which made it a lot easier for us because you girls had like great ideas for your little green screen stuff. Let me tell you, we had the football players coming on, and look, I'm not dissing anyone, but those guys, let's just say it took a little bit more for them to be creative. They're more like, am I right, Rosie? Yeah. It took a little while. There was a little prodding that we had to do because a lot of them were just kind of looking at each other, You know how guys are, right? It wasn't very communicative, I guess is what I'm saying. But what do you remember from that day? Was it fun for you?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun just being here with all my club teammates and stuff. Okay,
good stuff. So what I want to do is we have this little trivia game that we do because all three of you are very competitive, right? Audrey, we know Audrey's competitive. What I want to do is we're kind of... You girls are going against each other, what it is, okay? So it's going to be a trivia game between the three of you on this subject, which is very timely, I think. It's about Halloween. How well do you know Halloween? Now listen, we're a very modest show. We don't even have low budget. We don't have buzzers or anything like that. So what, I'm going to ask the question, you have to raise your hand. So remember, quickest hand raising, all right? We got Rosie and Brett over there kind of watching. Rosie, were we able to get the photos in? No. Okay, listen. Well, these are the 5 questions. I have 5 questions, and each one of them, as we go along, gets more difficult, okay? Again, you're all competing against each other. Now listen, if your teammates want to help you, I can't stop you from helping them. But just know that you're helping not just one, you're helping all of them. Get it? So just go ahead. Parents, you too, if you want to shout out anything. But start with 1 question, very easy, and then by the 5th one, it gets very difficult, okay? And if there's a tie, we have a little bonus question. So, okay, so here we go. Remember, raise your hand, competing against each other. Here we go. How well do you know Halloween? This 1966 cartoon special centered around this main Peanuts character. Oh, I don't know. Should we make a rock? It was between Audrey and Lauren. So why don't you rock, paper, scissors?
I think it was Lauren first, actually, just by a smidge.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Lauren.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown, yes. and the Great Pumpkin.
It could have been Linus, though. He was kind of the main character.
Yeah, I know, but everyone kind of knows Charlie Brown, right? Okay. Yeah, so, well, see, I had a photo for that, but we couldn't get that on. Now, this one might be a little difficult now that I think about it, Rosie. And I'll have to give you some more hints because we had a picture. I think you would have noticed after the picture. This famous actor, oh, by the way, 001. This famous actor, very famous actor, got his start in the A Nightmare on Elm Street Halloween horror movie series. Here's a hint. He was also in the lead role of Pirates of the Caribbean. Audrey.
Johnny Depp.
Yes. Very good. Good job.
Good hint.
0-1-1. I think you girls would have got it if I put the picture of Johnny Depp up anyway. So, but good job. Very impressed, Audrey. She's not taking this too serious. She's kind of like, relaxed. Okay, we're getting more difficult here. Okay, 0-1-1. We're getting more difficult here. In what country did Halloween originate? Hint. I'm going to give you a hint. It's also the main origin of or for St. Patrick's Day. Lauren.
Ireland.
Yes, Ireland. It was, I think it was the Hallows, and I can't remember what it was, but it's a pagan festival, but we still celebrate it here in the U.S. So 0-1-2, is that? Okay. Question 4. Again, these are a little more difficult. I'm going to tickle your sweet tooth here a little bit. This is the only candy, we're talking candy now, to have what is called a cookie crunch as its bottom layer. Wait. You raise your hand, Audrey, right? I can't finish the question until after you answer.
Twix.
Yes.
Good.
Wow. I thought you girls. That's very good. And it has caramel and chocolate on top. Good job. Way to go. So 0-2-2. Rhiannon. Here we go. Question 5. Now, I felt this was the most difficult one, but maybe if you watch Disney, you might know. This Mexican celebration, very similar to Halloween, was the main theme in the Disney movie Coco.
Oh, Dia de los Muertos.
Yes. Wow. What do I know? See, I thought those were difficult questions. And by the way, you pronounced that very well.
Thank you.
Good job with that. So 0-3-2. But guess what, Rhiannon? This bonus question's worth 4 points. So yeah, isn't that funny how we have it set up that way? So now you can actually pull this out if you get the bonus question right. Okay. So now quit helping them. I know you girls over there are helping everybody. Here's the bonus question, and it's not the hardest question, Brett. It's just a bonus question. Gotcha? Here we go. Watch them. Watch to see what they have. What famous magician died on Halloween, passed away on Halloween? Not this Halloween, but in the past, on Halloween Day. Listen, hint.
Oh, right here.
I was going to give a hint,
Houdini?
but yes! Wow! She kind of metaphorically pulled that out of a hat. You see that?
Used to live in Appleton too.
Yeah, he did. He died, and obviously we have an elementary school in the city named after. I must give you credit, Rhiannon. Did you girls know that too?
No.
Oh, okay, that was all you. Let's give her another round of applause. That was great. Now listen, you know what you win? You know what you win? Nothing, because the WIA doesn't allow me to give out gifts, right? Todd Clark over there, the WIA, they don't allow anything like that. Just telling you, they don't allow me to do that. I told them we're going to have a show, we're going to have a trivia contest. The first thing they said, no prizes. I'm like, all right. I'm always looking out for you girls, though. But congratulations. So I guess you just have, bragging rights, right? Yeah. So that's good. That's a good thing. Brett, did you have something from online? What do you have?
I got a bunch. Let's start with Kylie. Wants to know if you were to play a different position, what would you play now?
That's a great question. So now, he's talking about now, not in the past. If you could play a different position, what other position would you play? Let's start with Rhiannon and work our way over here.
Setter.
Setter. Why? Why? Give me a reason.
Because I used to set.
Oh, okay. How about for you, Audrey?
I'd like to say setter, but that's unrealistic, so I'll say middle hitter.
Now, why is that unrealistic?
I'm just not a very good setter.
Okay.
I want to be, but I'm not.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. How about for you, Lauren?
Middle.
Yeah, okay. That seems like a natural. Did you play that in the past?
I play it for club.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Good stuff. Good question, too. From online, did you say you have something
Let's
else?
do one on YouTube, Ricardo.
YouTube, here we go.
Jeffrey again. What are top 2 or 3 keys to a deep tournament run?
Ooh, that's being very specific. So top 2 or 3 big runs, and I know we all know where you girls want to end up. So what's it going to take? Give me a couple keys on that. We'll start here with Lauren and make our way over.
It'll just take playing as a team and just being consistent throughout each match and each set and each point, just taking it one at a time.
Okay. Audrey?
I'd say mental toughness and then playing for the team and not for yourself.
Okay. Rhiannon?
Not getting cocky and having confidence.
Very good questions, by the way. The crowd, if you have any questions, you're going to have to, this is kind of like what, a last call for questions, BC, would you say?
Yep.
From the crowd?
Oh, here we go.
Wait. Oh, we do have a question. Rosie? All right, shout out your name.
Okay, I'm Ellie.
Okay.
And my question is, who's coach's favorite?
Who's coach's favorite? And is it Ellie? Is that why she asked the question? No, it's not. So who is coach's favorite, Audrey?
To be honest, I'm not sure, but if I had to pick one person, I'd probably say Lauren.
Oh.
Because in my eyes, she's the best player. So.
Oh.
And
that was kind of like, I was like, didn't know what was going on there. I was like, oh, that kind of like calling out, but then it's kind of sweet at the same time. Very nice, Audrey. Okay. Lauren.
Definitely Stella.
Stella. Where's she at? Right there. Yeah, raise your, say, wave to everyone, Stella. Come on. Yes. Why do you think she's Coach's favorite?
Coach loves how much she talks.
Oh. Very nice. Okay, Rhiannon.
I'm going to have to go Liv.
Liv. Raise your hand. Yay. Now why? Why Liv?
Because when she comes off after being in as like libero, they crack jokes and stuff. And it's like they're on the same page.
Wow, these I love how these girls you notice everything. I like that. That's very, very, very cool. So good stuff. Brett, did you have something else?
This is a good one from Facebook. Dave Reichenbacher.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about Xavier copying your SMC powder blue jerseys this season? Are you flattered or irritated?
That is true. You know what? I didn't even realize that. You're right. That's
not even a Xavier color.
They wore that down at the Sprawl. I went to go see them play at Appleton North, and they were in those. Did they copy you, Lauren?
They did.
Why not? Right? It's a cool color. Yeah. I think for sure they copy. What about Audrey, Rhiannon? What do you think?
They just wanted to be like us, so the only way to do that was to get the jersey.
That's cool, right? Imitation's the sincerest form of flattery, right? Rhiannon, you feel the same way?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good question. By the way, how many times do people, Rhiannon, when they say your name, do they mention Fleetwood Mac at the same time?
A lot of times.
Yes. Okay. That's all I wanted to spend on it because I'm thinking, because I was actually singing like. Thinking I said your name correctly, though. So, Brett, did you have something else?
I was actually thinking about that song, too.
Of course,
right? But Amelia, let's do one more on online here. What advice do you have to the younger volleyball players? It's a great question.
This is good. Here we go. Now, senior leaders. What advice do you have, for the younger players? Maybe even below that, right? Maybe some in the youth programs. We're going to start over there with Rhiannon and then work our way this way. What would you tell the young players, like some advice on playing volleyball?
Have confidence and don't get cocky and don't take things too serious because everyone makes mistakes. Like, it's part of your growth and it's part of your journey.
Oh, that's good. How about you, Audrey?
I'd say treat every moment like it's your last moment of volleyball and just keep playing with heart and passion. Have a good attitude on the court and never give up.
Okay, really good. Lauren?
Have fun with the game because it's a game that's meant to be played and to have fun, but also compete because that's the whole part of the sport. And to not make it your whole life, but to make it part of it.
Okay, all right, really good stuff. Wow, Coach, you got them trained really good. Look at him, he's over there relaxing. Yep, I know. We have a question here, Stella.
I have a question. So, what is everyone's favorite Mike quote?
Oh, now is this Mike, the head coach, or the assistant? Head coach, yeah.
Head coach.
Favorite Mike quote? Oh, that's putting you on the spot, Lauren.
So personally, I've had him coach me a while. So whenever I come off the bench, I'm kind of like in my head. He'll just say, "Get your head out of your butt."
Yes.
And it just like
family show. Thank you for doing
You're
that.
welcome.
Yes. Okay. All right. That's really good. That's good. I think that needs to be said to some of us here at work. Okay, Audrey.
I think it's funny that Stella asked that question because my favorite Mike quote would have to be "Move your feet" because Stella does like to really belly flop out on the floor instead of moving her feet.
Oh, very cool. I like that. Rhiannon?
I don't know if I'd have a quote, but I think it's funny when he bulges his eyes and like
Let's give a demonstration.
Like, and then turns around and just shakes his head.
Oh, okay. Wow. See, they got the physical quirks. See, this is good stuff. I like it. Coach, they got you out in the spot here. I'm telling you. We have another question from the co-teammates. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Gabby, and then my question was, what's your favorite memory from this season?
Favorite memory from this season? It can be off the court. We're talking about those bus trips, things like that.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have mentioned to you.
My favorite memory is every bus trip on the way back from games, we all karaoke on the bus.
Oh, really?
Yes, and
wait, did we say who the best singer was?
Ellie Bren, but she doesn't always take the bus, but she's still in our heart, the best singer.
You agree, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. So those trips kind of really kind of make for memories. Okay, how about for you, Audrey?
My favorite memory was during the Wrightstown tournament. We had a very long break, and it was homecoming, so we were going to get done pretty late. So a lot of us decided to get halfway ready, like do our hair, curl it, straighten it. Some people showered in the locker rooms.
Okay.
So that was probably my favorite memory.
Okay, how about Rhiannon?
Honestly, I like everything we do before games, like naps, dance parties. Some people cram on homework while others try to distract them.
By the way, Audrey, were you able to get to the homecoming dance in time?
We were.
Okay. Oh, very cool. See, wow, you time management as well. Brett, did you have anything from online? Well, we have enough. We have 2 more questions. This is good. All right, what do we have over there? Shout out your name.
Okay,
Go ahead.
My name's Geneva, and I want to know who you think the funniest on the team is.
I'm gonna let any of you answer that. Audrey.
I think the funniest on the team is Ava.
Where's Ava? Where's she at? Yeah, okay, there we got her. Okay, why is she the funniest? Is it physical comedy, or she just have one-liners, or what would you say?
Physical comedy.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Anybody else agree? Rhiannon, Lauren?
I agree it was super funny, but I would say Ellie Bren. She just lights the day, lights the mood.
Wow, you're very multifaceted, by the way. Rhiannon?
Ellie Brown would be my
Oh, there
pick.
we go. All right, and we had another question over here. Shout it out. Shout your name out.
I'm Paige. Who do you think the hardest working person on the team is?
We'll start with Audrey and then go to Rhiannon and Lauren.
I'd say the hardest worker on the team is Ellie Bren. Yeah, I know. She's getting picked for all of these. But she truly is the hardest worker. Every practice, every game, she's always working to make herself a better player and a better person.
Okay. All right, Rhiannon.
Honestly, I don't think I could pick because everyone wants to be the best, so everyone puts in the work.
Very good. And Lauren?
Yeah, the thing that pushes our team is everyone wants to be the best, so we all compete against each other in a certain sense. But if I had to choose someone, it would be Audrey. Her volleyball is not her main sport, but she puts in the most work because she knows that it's a team effort and that she's playing for her team.
Ooh, this is good stuff. This is great getting to know St. Mary Catholic girls volleyball. Listen, we're going to wrap it up, but I wanted to talk about college choices. And do we have things finalized? Maybe even, it's early, but maybe a field of study too. We're going to go right down the line here. Lauren, remind us where you're going.
I'm going to UW lacrosse.
Oh, I love it out there, right, Brett? Great area. Great area. You're playing on the volleyball team?
Yeah.
Okay, so and why did that work for you?
It was the perfect fit with just the location. The team is super nice. I met with the coach, and they have a really good psychology program, which is what I'm going for.
Okay, interesting. Now, Audrey, how about for you? Now, you have obviously the basketball element as well.
Yes.
So, any update on there?
I'm going to be playing basketball at Black Hills State University in South Dakota.
Ooh.
So.
Okay, any thoughts of an early major?
I'm going to major in exercise science.
Okay, all right, great stuff. Rhiannon, anything for you?
Okay, so I'm deciding between UW-Madison and Winona State for nursing.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Hey, let's give a hand to your teammates over here, right? Lauren Fischer, Audrey Norville, Rhiannon Reichenbacher. Because we're going to be doing shout-outs now. Now, shout-outs are where you kind of send some love out to people who got you where you are today. Don't be influenced because you got your girls here and parents. It's got to come from the heart, all right? And I always start farthest to my right. So, Rhiannon, so that you're on the spot right now. Who are your shout-outs? Go ahead.
I'm going to shout out my family for constantly supporting me. And I want to give a shout-out to Lauren because I played club with her and, she's always been there in the volleyball aspect for me.
Oh, great stuff. Okay, Audrey?
I want to give a shout out to my coaches and my teammates for bettering my skills and my character as a person. And then I want to shout out my family for just giving me so much support throughout not only volleyball, but all my other sports too.
Great stuff. Okay, Lauren?
A shout out to my parents, especially my dad, who's always there just to play volleyball, whenever, no matter where we go, we bring a volleyball.
Okay.
And to definitely my teammates who push me constantly.
Ooh, great stuff. Hey, can I do a special shout out to Rosie, Jim Rosandick, for somehow cobbling this together? We were like, what was it, DEFCON 5? We couldn't figure out what was going on, or DEFCON 1, whatever it is. But Rosie was able to pull everything together, somehow get us live and get the show done. So we appreciate everything you do, Jim Rosandick, on that. I guess I have one last thing. And listen, I'm gonna be at the Resch either way. We have so many great volleyball teams, your team included on that. I'm not gonna make you make any predictions or anything like that. I'm just saying, would love to see you girls there, in the D3 field. That'd be a whole lot of fun. We all know the Resch is a great place to watch volleyball in general. So, am I gonna have a great shot at seeing you there, Lauren?
I sure hope so, but I don't want to jinx anything.
Yes.
But I mean, every team wants to be there, so now we just have to work the hardest.
Yeah, Audrey?
I mean, it's definitely the end goal, but just taking it one game at a time, not looking too far ahead.
Okay, Rhiannon?
Yep, that's the main goal, and we're going to do our best and work our hardest to get there.
Great stuff again. Rhiannon Reichenbacher, Audrey Norville, and Lauren Fischer. Thank you, all three of you, actually, for being on the show. I want to thank Rosie. Get it on the teammates. And, well, the girls did a great job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Ellie, keep clapping a little bit. There we go. That's good stuff. Yeah, thank you so much for coming down. And the parents in the back, though we can't really see you, Coach as well. Moritz, for giving me access to the girls. I really appreciate that. Best of luck, girls. I really do hope to see you there, because put you this way, I like to keep busy, and when there's more of our area teams there, I get busy and I get overtime. So please make it there. I'm always making it about me. But congratulations again on the great season. Best of luck, and let's hope to see you over at the Resch Center. Hey, did you know next week we're having yet another episode of the Varsity Roundtable? You know who's going to be on, Brett? We have Neenah Girls Tennis. They're at the state tournament right now, or later this week, I should say. So they're going to come and pay us a visit. They're playing in the team tennis tournament. So look for that again next week. We have Neenah Girls Tennis going to be right here on the Varsity Roundtable. Are you a fan of the Varsity Roundtable? We're on Facebook too, facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. And we're on TikTok. Right, Lauren? Actually, I started the TikTok right when the Terrific 10 girls were here. Follow us at Varsity Roundtable. That's on TikTok. Also a good place to find out, who's going to be on the show and maybe some recap as well. So, Brett, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our live stream that's coming on this Friday, right? We are at Kimberly, Appleton North at Kimberly Football, 6:45 p.m. start on Friday. So, again, for Lauren Fischer, Audrey Norville, Rhiannon Reichenbacher, I'm Ricardo Arguello. Thank you again for watching the Varsity Roundtable. Everyone, we'll see you back here next Wednesday for another episode of the Roundtable.